give all men this Krishna philosophy, and many real devotees will come with us back to home. क्या हो गया? Will come home back to Godhead. So the point here is that the books are the basis. And what books are we talking about? What books are we talking about? I will make a controversial statement. We are not talking about Prabhupada's books. What books are we talking about? Huh? Yes, Krishna's books. Prabhupada has not invented, so in that sense, yes, we are talking about Prabhupada's books. But Prabhupada has not invented anything new. And when he says so many fanatical spiritual movements have come and gone, all those are Baba Vakya. This Babaji or that spiritual leader, they write 1 or 2 books. Now you cannot even find a PDF of those, let alone a paper copy. What Srila Prabhupada has written is just translations and elaboration, but the fundamental books are books that span kalpas, not even centuries. Kalpa means a day of Brahma. Like Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, had spoken this many, many kalpas ago. So these are eternal books presented in today's language. And that is why they stand. All this Baba Vakya comes and goes, comes and goes. So that is Prabhupada's legacy. These eternal books presented to us in a way, in a language, and in a manner that we can much about America, American boys and girls, and European and Indian. 500 years from now, maybe there will be no America, Europe. So then somebody else will write the same book, same Prabhupada's book, but in that context. Or will modify, and already so many devotees are writing such nice books in the modern way to appeal to our limited attention span. Prabhupada's purport is long. Whenever we're reading Prabhupada, 3-page purport, oh my God. Chalo, isko skip kar dete hain. When we see 1 paragraph purport, nice, chalo. Because we have become mudha. We cannot tolerate a long, deep thing. So there are devotees who are like Gaurang Darshan Prabhu and others, nice pictures and summary, short summary. Okay, for those people who are too addicted or who do not have a long attention span, arey chalo, kam se kam you can read that one. So it is presenting the same thing, but for different kind of audience, mudha audience. Pictures, colorful, graphics, this, that. Chalo, kena upayena. Somehow or the other you will read this. Better than reading the nonsense. And this one, this is where I was planning to. Do not hesitate to use your American and European brains to increase. That is Krishna's special gift to you. Now use it. To increase means to increase this propagation of Sankirtan. So he's saying use your intelligence. He's not giving a cookie cutter. No, I have told this, now you have to do exactly that. Then why you need an intelligence? Even a circus even an elephant or a monkey can do things because he's told to do exactly that. A bear can also come and do some circus. That's because he has just been programmed somehow to do that. So what is the need for our intelligence? We are as good as a monkey or bear. So we have to use our intelligence. Srila Prabhupada is behooving us to use our intelligence to spread this movement. We have to come up with new ways, of course, and we must be aligned to the main principles. The core principles should not be compromised. One cannot say, oh, now our intelligence says that we will, I don't know what else, we will stop doing arti. No, that is not aligned with the core principle. So as long as it is aligned with core principle, other things can be, are negotiated, are negotiable. And here is where I was going to talk about that, how to distribute the message in today's electronic age. So we already discussed that. So we have to come up with some ways to be able to do that. Okay. This one very important. Distribution of books and magazines is our most important activity. Without books, our preaching has no solid basis. I have seen this myself. When you say this is being spoken by Krishna, then it has a whole different level of impact versus saying our Babaji has said so. Who said this? Our Babaji. No, or this is true. This is true. Why is it true? This is true. You don't have any answer. You're just repeating the same sentence then. When you say this is coming directly from Krishna, this is coming from the scripture. Yes, now one can question who is Krishna. I don't believe in Krishna. So that is a whole different point. But at least you are able to take it back to that level of source. It takes some real negative kind of samskar to question, so what if Krishna is saying? At least we are able to take it back to that level. It's like the Bible. It's like the level for those kind of people. It's at that level. It's coming from directly from the source. Then we can question the source, but then that's called battling atheism. But at least we are not battling one person and another, this Babaji versus that Babaji versus, then it's like becomes a whole different, slippery slope. Another important point. These books are the best advertising. Srila Prabhupada's books, he's saying, the books he has written. They are better than advertising. If we simply present Krishna consciousness in a serious and attractive way, without the need to resort to fashionable slogans or tricks, that is sufficient. Our unique asset is our purity. So no need, I have seen many, in many cases, and maybe everybody is doing according to their style, that's okay. But Srila Prabhupada is saying no need for any gimmicks, any jokes, any this, any that. And actually I have seen it in my own experience. People who are interested in those things, they never become serious in Krishna consciousness themselves. If you bring them in through a gimmick, they will leave as easily. Krishna consciousness is a serious business. It's not a joke. To sit down and do smaran, to do 16 rounds of jap, to spend 2 hours trying to focus your mind, even 30 minutes trying to focus your mind on Krishna is not a joke. So if you want people to become serious, you have to present the depth and the seriousness of the topic, and best way is to present it in that way. Serious people are looking for substance. And when you show them substance, they will get attracted and never leave. Okay. Let me see, I have many other pages, but yeah, this one is nice. Let's see. As soon as I see such increased book distribution figures, I take that to mean that all other programs are successful. So Srila Prabhupada used to receive book distribution, how much book distribution has occurred. And he used to say that if those are good, it's a very sweet, very nice metric. Because, first of all, there has to be nice cooperation amongst the devotees to be able to do this nicely. Otherwise, yes, you can try to distribute books and distribute the message. And if there is infighting going on, all internal politics, everything, sooner or later it will die out. Or it won't have such good numbers. So good number means it's showing internal cooperation and internal, all the good sattvic mode of goodness qualities amongst the devotees. It's a measure of that. And the other thing is that when you are distributing a book, another point I do want to read or mention very soon is one must read the book. It's not just about distribution. Good book distributors are those who are experts in the book. Because you are bound to find people who will ask you something. They will say, oh, I have read Bhagavad Gita, but I never understood this point in it. And if you say, oh, I don't know anything, maybe this one will help you. And that's not a good salesman. Good salesman can answer all the questions about the product. So we are Krishna's salesman. So it means that if good book distribution is happening, it means you are also reading. And you are able to explain it to others. So that is Shravana and Kirtan. It is a good book distribution, is a good measure that Shravana and Kirtan is happening nicely. That means bhakti is happening nicely. Those are the two most important limbs of bhakti. Otherwise, you can come up with all kind of gimmicks like on airport, all that massive thing, and then they were, banned. You might have heard those stories. Okay. Yeah. This one is also very sweet. I'll just read, since it's long one, I will just read this. There is no comparison. There is no literature throughout the universe like Srimad Bhagavatam. There is no comparison, there is no competition. Every word is for the good of human society. Every word, each and every word. Therefore, we stress so much in the book distribution. So, this is Srimad Bhagavatam. One word of Srimad Bhagavatam surpasses all world literature put together. So one must have that faith and that conviction, and with that strength one should distribute. Here he is talking about the cold which we talked about in the beginning. Why December? He says, your emphasis on book distribution is quite right. I can understand in the northern centers it is very cold now, and yet you report that you are still going out for Sankirtan party. So that is our seva. Prema seva uttara, not a sukha aishwarya. It's not for our pleasure. Oh, I will only out and do these things only when it is nice and sunny outside. Yeah, this last one I will read and we can end. The book sales are very encouraging, increasing. Shri Shri Tai Satchidananda Bhagwan ki jai. Shri Shri Prahlad Narsingh Dev Bhagwan ki jai. This is very good news. Please pay attention. Thank you. I want this, he says. Record selling is temporary. Okay? So then he's saying, fine, book distribution is okay. All your numbers, so many 100 books, 1,000 books, A book sold becomes... So here he says, simply read my books. So we must also read the books, and read doesn't just mean passive reading. 5 minutes later, if somebody asks, what did you read? Then you stare with a blank face. No. So when you read, in your mind, try to summarize what you have read. And therefore, best is to read with one or two people. So that you can, to summarize in your mind is like, okay, chalta hai. But when you are sitting with someone, then you can say, okay, the process is we will read and you will summarize to me, I will summarize to you. So there is some, forcing function. So summarize, read, that is called study. Tat shrinvan supathan vicharan paro. Srimad Bhagavatam 12th canto, last chapter, I think 18th verse. So, Shrinvan means reading or hearing. Pathan means to study. Vicharan paro means to contemplate on it. Those are the three components of serious reading, what we call reading. So that is what Srila Prabhupada is saying. Simply read my books and repeat what I have written. He's writing here also, repeat. Whether it is to one person or in a big class, doesn't matter. Repeat. And then your preaching will be perfect. Okay, thank you. So here is, this book is there. You can Google for it. I found this PDF online only on Google. You can find a whole PDF if you don't have the paper copy. Everything is online these days, that's what I was saying. So go through it and become serious devotees by reading Srila Prabhupada's books. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna. Yeah, you can, if you have any questions, you can come up to me later. We are out of time, sorry. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
If everyone can put the mats away, please, and get our
Hare Krishna. No, that's okay.
Hare Krishna. Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namo. Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschato Desatarine. Namaste. Hare Krishna. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Prabhu Nityananda. Baja. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Bol Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Nitai Gauranga 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 Jaya Gaura Hari Nitai Gauranga Jaya Gaura Hari Gaura 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 Hari Gaura 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 Hari Nitya Satyanandana Gaura Hari Nitya Satyanandana Gaura Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Bol, Hare Bol. Hare Bol, Hare Bol. Hare Bol, Hare Bol. Hare Bol, Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Gaur Hari Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna Balaram Jaya, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram Jaya. Krishna Balaram Jaya, Krishna Balaram. Krishna Balaram Jaya, Krishna Balaram. Krishna Balaram Jaya, Vrindavana Dham. Krishna Balaram Jaya, Vrindavana Dham. Krishna Balaram Jaya, Vrindavana Dham. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Rama Ramo Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Rama Ramo Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ramo. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Rama Ramo Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Rama Ramo Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Ramo Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo Ramo Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram. Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram. Krishna Balaram Jaya Krishna Balaram. Nitya Satyanandana Gaura Hari. Nitya Satyanandana Gaura Hari. Nitya Sacinandana Gaura Hari Nitya Sacinandana Gaura Hari Nitya Sacinandana Gaura Hari Nitya Sacinandana Gaura Hari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Bol Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ramo 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 Hare 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 Krishna Jayo Jaya Prabhupada Jayo Jaya Gurudev Nitai Guru Hari Bol Nitai Guru Hari Bol Nitai Guru Hari Bol गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। नित्य प्रजयम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवाजिकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सदस्य स्मृत अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी श्री प्रभुपाद महाराज की। नित्य प्रजयम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिवाजिकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर सदस्य स्मृत भक्ति सिद्धांत श्री ठाकुर गोस्वामी प्रभुपाद महाराज की। गुरु परंपरा की जय। षड गोस्वामी प्रभुगण की जय। प्रेम से को जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। गंगा माई जमुना माई की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय। नाम चश्ल हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। श्री श्री निताय सचिनंदन भगवान की जय। श्री श्री नरसिंह भगवान प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। श्री श्री कृष्ण बलराम भगवान की जय। श्री गौर हरि भगवान की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य महाप्रभु की जय। समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। निताय गौर सितनाथ प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। All Gorish Doshan Hare Krishna, all Gorish Doshan Hare Krishna, all Gorish Guru and Gauranga, all Gorish Prabhupada ki jai.
नमस्ते नरसिंहाय प्रहलादलाददायिने प्रहलादलाददायिने हिरण्यकाशिपूर्वक्षः हिरण्यकाशिपूर्वक्षः शीलातङ्कारनखालाये 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 इतो नरसिंहा परतो नरसिंहा तो नरसिंहा यातो यातो यामि ततो नरसिंहा यातो यातो यामि ततो नरसिंहा बाहे नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा बाहे नरसिंहा हृदये नरसिंहा नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे नरसिंहमदिं शरणं प्रपदे तव कर कमलवरे नाथा मधुत शृंगार दलिता हिरण्यकशिपु तनुभृंगा केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे ओ जय जगदीश हरे तव कर कमलवरे नखा लिता हिरण्यकशिपु केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे ओ जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे ओ जय केशवधृता नरहरिरूपा जय जगदीश हरे जय जगदीश हरे ओ जय जगदीश हरे केशवधृता जय जगदीश हरे हरे जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय नरसिंहदेव 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 जय नरसिंहदेव जय प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज प्रहलाद महाराज जय प्रहलाद महाराज जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 श्रील प्रभुपाद जय जय प्रभुपाद 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 श्रील प्रभुपाद जय जय गुरुदेव 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 श्रील गुरुदेव निताय गौरा हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौरा हरि बोल विघ्नविनाशक श्री लक्ष्मी नरसिंहदेव भगवान की, भक्त शिरोमणि श्री प्रहलाद महाराज की, श्री श्री निताय सच्चिनंदन देव भगवान की, जगत गुरु श्री प्रभुपाद की, ताई गौर प्रेमानंदी। हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Nitai Satchidananda Dev ki jai. Shri Shri Lakshmi Narasimha Swami ki jai. Shri Vrinda Devi Tulasi Maharani ki jai. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Please come and sit if you can. You don't have to stand, whatever is comfortable. But I do request that those who have children, if you can hold your children or engage them in some way. So, the noise level is not too high. Shishilai Sachin looks so beautiful in that background, the blackish with the golden and then the beautiful peach color. Very, very nice. So thank you for joining us for our Sunday Feast program. Announcements. I'll just start with anyone here for the very first time? Yes. Can you introduce yourself? What's your name and where are you from? You're from where? Canada. How are things going in Canada? Where in Canada do you live? Ah, yes, that's correct. What's the closest for you? Quebec City? No, I'm saying there's a temple in Quebec City, I think. Mhm. Yeah. Ah, sorry. Forgive my ignorance. Okay. Well, let's welcome anyone else here for the very first time? I think he's here. Please, you can stand up also and introduce yourself.
So my name is Rahul and I'm from Dublin.
Dublin, not Dublin, California, Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin, Ireland, sorry.
Oh, wow. Beautiful. And I saw your wonderful daughter.
Oh yeah.
And is Mataji here?
Yes, he's here.
You can stand up too. What's your name?
My name is Anu.
Anu? And your daughter's name? Dhriti. Riddhi. Wow. Anyone else with you?
My brother-in-law.
Him we know.
My father is sitting over there.
Yes. Hare Krishna Prabhuji. And Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna Mataji. So, very wonderful. Let's welcome them all with a loud Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol. Very wonderful family that you have here. There. Come join. More the merrier. We want everyone from the families to be here. So thank you very much, very much. Birthdays, anniversary. Yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. What's your name? Rachel. You came from Portland? You're friends? You know each other? Or just... Where in Portland do you live? Okay, so closer to here. There's a nice program that Govardhan Prabhu here he's a New York Yankees fan, it looks like. He's doing a program in Portland proper. So it's on Mondays, right? You can connect with each other. I mean, we want you to come here and associate too. But how did you get knowledge about our temple? Okay. Are they here or? No. Okay. You came. Thank you very much. Welcome. Anyone else that I've missed? So, Okay, so for sake of time, I'm going to keep going. I also want to welcome family members that are here. I see Pavamana Prabhu's wonderful, sweet mother here. And we're so happy to see you. Where's Prabhuji? He's not making his appearance? Tabet theek nahi hai? Okay. So, Pavamana Prabhu's mother and father are here. And they've spent a lot of this year with various medical issues. And so, I'm so happy to see you doing well. And just seeing your smiling face just makes the place warmer. Thank you very much. You're part of our congregation, our family. Hare Krishna. Let's see. Birthdays, I know that Prasad Prabhu had a birthday, Mega Mataji had a birthday, and Paru Mataji had a birthday. Mega Mataji is trying to make some announcement. You want his bag? The bag? Thank you. It looks like the Costco gold bars that I've been reading about. Yeah, Sidhu? Okay, I saw Mataji here. Hare Krishna Mataji, congratulations on your birthday. And anyone else? Tulsi Didi? Where's Tulsi Didi? Anirudh's birthday. On the same day? Wow. But a little bit older, right? Yes? Okay. So Ashutosh Prabhu and Shilpa Mataji's anniversary on the 14th. Anything else? Nitya? On December 5th. Okay. Some people are saying December 10th, but I would trust you since he's your grandpa. Wish him a happy birthday from us. Yes. Oh yes, Koli Prabhu's son. Can you? I've known you since you were a little kid, so don't be shy. Just go ahead and stand. So Koli Prabhu's son's birthday is today, yesterday. So tell us your name and your age. Yes, sorry, I don't mean to put you on the spot. So, where are you at in terms of schooling? You're finishing college? I mean high school, sorry. Okay. So, almost done. Thank you for sponsoring Sunday Feast. So, any anniversaries, weddings, birthdays, etc., remembrances of departed loved ones, please sponsor Sunday Feast. It's a yagya. You get the blessings of Vaishnavas, and it benefits everybody. That's how communities work. So thank you, Koli Prabhu. Okay, I think that's the newcomers' birthdays, anniversaries. Okay, I'll move on. So I'll first talk about Gita Jayanti, if I may. So Gita Jayanti is the day that the Gita was spoken, and we observe it every year, and it's on Friday, this coming Friday, the 22nd. And we're going to actually observe it here in the temple on the Sunday on December 24th, with a recitation of Gita, all 18 chapters in Sanskrit. So devotees can sign up for that. We'll have a sign-up form, and please go ahead and do that. And we usually have a backup audio also in case somebody's not comfortable. So who's going to have the sign-up form? Anybody here coordinating the sign-up form? We'll find a devotee to coordinate who can coordinate the sign-up form. I'll pick somebody. Sarva Shakti Mataji, I see you. You can create a sign-up form since I saw you. All it is the 18 chapters. It's not Bhagavatam, it's just Haribol. Mega Mataji? Just one second. It's 18 chapters, right? So we just need one devotee to chant each chapter. Okay? So anybody who wants to pick a chapter and let Sarva Shakti Mataji know. Okay? And then the background supporting vocals or recitation will also be occurring. So that's on Sunday. They'll start at 9:30 because it takes like 3.5 odd hours. So if we start at 9:30, we should be able to get done in time, right? So that's point one about Gita Jayanti observance. Now I'm going to come back to actually what's going to happen on Gita Jayanti otherwise after I show the slide. So Vitakta Madhav Prabhu. And those of you that are in the temple project, please let me know if I'm missing something. I know the announcements have gone long. Forgive me for that. I think part of it is just... if the reason for it going long is our enthusiasm and a sense of urgency. So tolerate, please. Are you going to display? Okay. So many of you heard, we've been announcing every week about the new temple fundraising project. Your friends, Koli Prabhu? Nice. So we've been announcing about the temple project for, I think, at least the last month. So I know it's probably getting tiring, and I don't want to go into, like, meticulous detail. I know everybody needs to have prasadam. So we found a property, about 4 acres, in Bethany proper, about a mile from Bethany Village, and it's owned by a builder. They've finished building out, and they want to sell that property. It's for anybody in Bethany. I'm looking at Mansi Ganga Mataji. It's probably like 3 minutes from your home, 3 to 5 minutes from your home. So very convenient, and Sridhar Singham Prabhu can just walk across the street to get there. So it's very convenient. It'll be, our vision is to have a beautiful grand temple that serves the needs of everybody, not just people in Bethany, but it'll be a bigger space, so we can have a bigger festivals. We can do like Sunday markets like they do in Alachua, where people who make items want to just like a mela, like in India. We can have Sunday school rooms. We can have rooms for rental of languages and dance instruction that occurs, etc. Community hall for birthdays, celebrations, a beautiful temple hall with Shishi Gaurnitai, Shishi Radha Krishna deities, etc. Lots of parking. So that's the vision. But we have some work to do, which is to raise the funds. We're in discussions with the county for the do's and don'ts of what the county will allow us to do in that property. And so that's actively going on parallel. And there are devotees who are raising funds with businesses. Okay. So there are devotees that are raising funds with businesses, because that's a kind of parallel activity that has to occur. So this is so if you can just display it like, okay. This is a rendering of rays radiating from the temple to, like the ray of Vishnu that Bhaktivinoda Thakur prayed for, and then Bhaktisanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj appeared. So a rendition of what the temple will be like, hopefully. Next. And this is a flyer. It tells you kind of some of the basic things. The main thing, and here's Madhusudan Prabhu is showing the flyer. You can come forward and hold. It shows basic there. And the main thing you'll see on the left-hand side is it's in Bethany. We're hoping to get something like 20,000 square feet. Let's see what our fundraising allows us to have. We need to have somewhere in the range of $1 million by January of 2014. And the reason for that, January 2024. 2014 would have been nice. It would have been cheaper then, looking at Bethany. But January 24, because the builder's selling it, and we have a time constraint. We need to have everything ready by a certain time. So we need that, and then we estimate adding the cost of a temple, the overall project probably would be $5 million. Temples that were built 20 years ago for $3 million are now being built for 10 million, etc. It's just, everything's expensive. So the sincere request from each and every one of you is, and I'm looking at everyone, even Tulsi Didi, give what you can from the heart, stretch yourself. That was what Srila Prabhupada taught in book distribution. Don't give up, stretch yourself. Reciprocation will be commensurate. So please give from your heart as much as you can. I was so touched when I heard that one family is taking out a loan just to donate for this. I mean, that's wonderful. I've seen that happen in other communities. I was there in Seattle in 2006 when a devotee took out a $100,000 loan and had no job to donate for that temple. So where there's a will, there's a way. But the will's got to come from us. Krishna will make the way happen. But no time to hold back. If we don't take advantage of this opportunity, I don't know whether we'll get that opportunity again for that price point. Prabhupada Maharaj was here last week, and I was telling him about it, and I drove by, and he said, that's an amazing deal for a 4-acre property. He said, it's obvious to me, it's close to everybody. Every program is occurring in Bethany, right? Except the Corvallis program. Every program was in Bethany. And he said, this is where people live. So he said, makes sense. And you have a ready and willing audience. And PCC Rock Creek is just, 4 or 5 minutes away. So we'll have opportunity to also engage the youth in that community, because that's important too. So lots of opportunities. This is just the approximate location. I've already said all this. Can you go to next, please? All the regular services that temples have, such as programs, etc., weekly Sunday schools, opportunity for Shastric studies, and then on-demand stuff like somebody in the community, say Koli Prabhu wants to rent a hall so he can celebrate Sai's birthday in a grand manner and get it catered by the professional cooks that are at the temple. Well, that's available. Say you want a priest to do some samskara, that's available, etc. Okay? So that's there. And then there's opportunities to donate all the way from 1,000 to sky's the limit. So up to you. It says, one who offers the deity gifts of land, markets, cities, and villages, so that regular daily worship and special festivals of the deity may go on continually, will achieve opulence equal to my own. But we're not in this for like some sort of material exchange with Krishna. Like Maharaj said, Vibhishan was saying, let your happiness be my happiness, dear Ram. So let the Lord's happiness be our happiness. And Lord will be happy when more of jivas, more souls come towards the shore bhakti. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create an island of bhakti in that area. We're doing that here, and we want to do that there. Okay? Okay. So you can take the URL, you can photo it on your camera, and it'll take you to the pledge page. You can go to ISKCON Portland pledge page and find it there as well. Do you want to show next slide, please? And this is something that we're humbly requesting. The pledge form will ask you whether you want to donate through check, bank transfer, cash, Zelle, PayPal, etc., or credit card. Please understand that some forms of transaction will automatically take money out of your donation. So like if you say, I'm giving $1,000, the temple will not get $1,000 because they take anywhere between 2.5% to 5%. So the best is cash, bank transfer, check, Zelle. Okay? That's the best. So we can move, and then below, the Madha Prabhu showing you that on this iPad, I've had devotees come and say, please come in inside, come more, and sit down, come forward, please sit down, come forward. I think this family here, if you can move in, all of you, please. That Mataji next to you with the glasses, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Mataji, आप थोड़ा इस तरफ आ सकते हो? Please come in. You have to think about people need access, and by fire code we can't block exits. Okay? So Prabhu is showing that on that iPad you can donate, and you can pick new temple construction as where you want to donate the fund. We have to separate funds so that we can do accurate accounting. Okay, so you want to donate into new temple construction. Everybody who donates will get a tax deductible receipt for their donation. Okay? Okay. So this is a thermometer. The patient looks kind of cold and needs some warming blankets, I think. if this was in the operating room, we'd be putting in some hot liquid in the stomach and into the bladder and along the lung cavity, which is what we do when people sit in the middle of Lake Michigan and freeze. But the project needs some installation of warmth. So there are several things there. There's the red, which is showing the mercury at, nowadays thermometers don't have mercury, but it's symbolic. We have gathered through efforts of many devotees, about 430,000 towards that $1 million goal. So we're getting there, but we need help. We need help. That's the main thing. So our immediate hurdle that we have to jump over is the $1 million, because without that we can't buy the land. And then anything excess will go towards temple construction. Is that clear? Okay. I would say by ID, we're aiming at mid-Jan. Some devotees are saying they'll donate X amount, and X over 2 will be in January, and X over 2, half will be in January, half will be in March, something like that. And that's feasible too. Just fill out the pledge form and donate as maximally as you can. Okay? But ideally, we want to have the funds in by like end of January, ideally. Because there's real estate transactions that have to occur, and they're not going to occur over a week. And so the builder has given us till February. But I think, we don't want to push our luck. Did I answer your question? Okay. Okay, so please donate. This is just a graphical display of where our donations are coming from. Most are in the $1,000 to $2,500. We have families that are donating from $5,000 to $10,000, $10,000, $20,000, $20,000 to $50,000, and then more than $50,000. So what we're trying to encourage everybody is get up, move towards the right side of the bell curve, We have kids, and our kids are going to school, and we want them all to be on that side of the bell curve. Well, we want to be on that side of the bell curve too, right? Let's bring the weight over there, okay? So kindly, and we've received 71 pledges since December 2023. Whatever you're thinking, please go to the website and put your pledge in. Okay, next. There's so many names, people will not be happy with me if I announce all 71 names, but it's really wonderful. I mean, we have students. Shrikar, he's not a student anymore, but he donated, and then. So scroll down, please. So, Koli Reddy Prabhu, who just celebrated his son's birthday. Blessed that most of us have good jobs, nice families, etc. We can give. We work in healthcare, whatever. We're not making $20,000 a year. We can give. Won't happen. Won't happen. And if you're afraid about the risk, I remember when we moved here, a lot of us were anxious that, okay, we're going to take on a, 500,000, this place was 500,000 when we bought it in 2014. That, how are we going to manage? Who's going to do the service? Who's going to do all this? And we said, let's take a risk. Let's take a risk. And as a result of taking that risk, what's happened? We have celebrated festivals at a grand level. We've had so many people get into Bhakti Yoga, getting initiated, studying the Srila Prabhupada's books seriously. That's occurred through devotees' efforts, but it's also occurred because there's a place of gathering. So what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? For the husband to say yes? Or the mother to say yes? Wife to say yes? Come on. You know how it goes in family. You work together and you do. Sorry, I'm being heavy-handed, but there's a need. So here's an example of somebody who is making rasmalai cakes. So that's Prem Rupa Madhavi Mataji and Narottam Vilas Prabhu and Rasraj. And I see, I think Kian's at the forefront. So, please, that's also a way of fundraising. A lot of temples do that. You have to be creative and make effort. Make effort for Krishna. Krishna didn't tell Arjun, drive to the right and engage Bhishmadev and drive to the... Of course he did, but he didn't give him minute, instructions. He gave him the intelligence to do and the determination to carry it out. So we can do this likewise as well. There's Lajarani Mataji, who's gone through so many medical issues donating. There's Vedavati Mataji, who's an elderly person who does caregiving of families, meaning physical caregiving. She's donating. She's donating, $1,000. No IT job, no other means of support, making probably a couple of $100 a week, trying to do this. So let's get serious. Let's do it. All right? Come on. Let's go. If we don't do it, it's not going to happen. Every one of us. Okay? Okay, so enough of that. So a team has come together and been working really hard to provide a PowerPoint slides that you can show to families when you visit their home. There's flyers that you can give to families. There's flyers that can be put up at grocery stores, business stores. So that opportunity exists. And our website is a wealth of information. Is a PowerPoint on our website yet for downloading if somebody wants to download? No. If we can get it on our website, can somebody let the website managers know so that can be downloaded, and then you can just get it and show it to somebody. Everybody has an iPad or a laptop. You go to somebody's home, and then if they allow you, then you show them. It'll take 2-3 minutes. And please go during daylight hours, because people sometimes get anxious about nowadays with the current culture of opening after dusk, after sunset. So try to go during daylight hours to engage. Okay? So you can do that every day of the week. Some Matajis, Mega Mataji, Poonam Mataji, Sridhar Singham Prabhu, etc. have been doing that on weekdays as well. Others, I'm sure, are doing it. Some of us are making calls to people. So please do it. We'll give you the tools. There's beautiful slideshow that you can show them that was professionally designed. You can show that to them. So you'll have the tools to do that. Okay? It can occur every day. And then, because Gita Jayanti is coming up, we've been doing book distribution on distributing Bhagavad Gita and other Shastra during that time frame. The entire month of December is available for that. So, where's Damodar Krishna Prabhu? Damodar Krishna Prabhu will coordinate book distribution and awareness jointly at Indian stores and businesses, right? Coming Friday, Saturday. And you can also let him know if you want to do it on weekdays. There's nothing to keep anybody from going in to the Indian store and hanging out, or to going to Fred Meyer's, hanging out, wherever you feel comfortable, right? Just since we require organization, Prabhu will... Can you raise your hand? So let him know if you want to participate on it. And then he'll personally shoot out a sign-up list, right, through our volunteer group, just like we say, okay, who wants to help clean, who wants to help serve out prasadam. So we'll have that too, right, on the volunteer group or something like that. So you can put your name in you may want to just go for an hour. Fine, go for an hour, etc. Okay? Is there clarity in that? So, no. So from every day of next week and even the subsequent week, you can go to businesses, like in all the Indian stores know us because we've done it before, and say, is it okay if I stand here and do book distribution? Some will say stay inside and some will say stand outside under the shelter. You can do that every day. There's no limitation, right, for that. That was part one, including weekend, and Damodar Krishna Prabhu can collect your name. The second part is going to people's homes. And going to people's homes, you can definitely do on weekdays and weekends, but try to do it during daytime, daylight. I think that was is that clearer? Okay. So we know at businesses, for distribution and awareness, Damodar Krishna Prabhu is there. Who's going to coordinate with those? Can there be a point of contact for somebody who's going to help with the door-to-door? Mega Mataji? Okay. She's been doing a lot of service for this. So the tools are there. They'll just share with you the PowerPoint, give you a walkthrough, and you should be able to do it. I think we did that over the weekend, yes? And it went okay? Okay. Okay. You did? Good. Okay. Good. Okay. Yeah, grassroots level. Grassroots level. Okay. Anything else I need to announce at this point? So we'll do, for Gita Jayanti, we'll do Sanskrit this coming Sunday morning from 9:30 onward. And then subsequent weekend, just before New Year's, we'll do it in English. Okay? Details for the actual Gita Jayanti here will come out in the upcoming email. Anything else? Yes. Anything else? Excuse me? Oh, yeah. So, I don't know whether many of you were around in the 1990s and early 2000s. How many of you were at ISKCON temples during that time? I think Govardhan Prabhu? You Prabhu also? So at that time it was pretty common for devotees to walk around in the prasadam hall or the temple hall and ask for donations. We haven't been doing that here, just to keep it focused on one activity. But because of time urgency, don't get offended if devotees come to you and say, could you kindly make a pledge for donation? It's for your benefit ultimately. I mean, we could be sitting at home and say, okay, we've got a beautiful temple, everything's running smooth, but that's not the nature of bhakti. I mean, we have to take some endeavor. So please kindly tolerate, and if you've donated or you pledge, you can just say, I donated, I've pledged. But we don't count it until you actually fill out a pledge form. That doesn't mean the temple bank has gotten your fund, but at least a pledge form is a commitment in our mind. Was that clear?
There's a meeting at 3 o'clock. Anybody who wants to help,
Yeah.
we need more helping hands. So please join.
More is the merrier. If you want to join in fundraising efforts, there's a meeting at 3. It'll be about a 45-minute meeting. But come and participate. I saw somebody's hands. Durga Prabhu?
Can we have a pledge form so that...
It's online.
No, I'm talking about physical form.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Like the flyer has that.
We can give you the print of the flyer. I mean, the people whose one is coming to the temple, right?
Okay.
They can simply put their name.
Sure. That's a good idea. Do we have that?
And if we don't have it, we can get it.
We can get it. But today they'll take your pledge and they'll fill it out. I mean, the devotees can instantaneously go inside the website and fill out the pledge. And maybe some of our wonderful youth that are going to India can also help out today, if you don't mind. Collect names. Okay. I'm looking at you, and whoever else wants to do. It's not limited to just the adults, okay? Okay. Okay. I think Prabhu has something.
Now, continuing the same message, Prabhuji, the urgency definitely has to be there. We have printed lots of postcard and flyer, right? First of all, as Prabhuji requested and suggested, you go ahead and pledge your contribution first, right? That's the first step. And then take at least 5 postcards from me and hand it over to your friend. And request them also to pledge. Again, first step is all of you pledge on your behalf, on your family behalf, and then go out, distribute, and request those families to pledge for it. Prabhuji has a very good suggestion. We will also print out those pledge form. So, right, if somebody is not very comfortable with going through those Gmail and all, we can hand it over and they can fill it up right there. Coming weekend is a long weekend. Lots of us, or most of us, have the time off on Friday, Christmas Eve. Some companies are giving the day off on Friday instead of Saturday or Sunday, right? So that's the day. Please go out, distribute those postcards, and request those families to contribute. We have, I don't know how many families we have in this area, and if everybody contribute even for a square feet, which is 1,001, that will be a significant amount for the temple. I also have flyers, the A4 size flyers. We have printed like 100 copy of it. You can take some of them to put, if you know the Indian stores allow you to put, please ask them before you stick it. You can also stick these flyers on the mailboxes, similar to what we do for Janmashtami, and take at least one to put it on the back of your car windshield, right? That will be also one way to utilize these flyers to bring the awareness among the people. But again, first step, please place on your behalf, on your family behalf. Don't let this opportunity be missed. This is a one-time opportunity for us in this Portland, Hillsborough, Bethany, Beaverton area. Hare Krishna.
Okay, I think enough announcements. So the message there is take 5 flyers or take 5 postcards and give it to your friends. And the same thing you can do for things like Gita distribution. You can take a box of Gita and distribute it to all your friends. That's how a lot of temples distribute Gitas as well. If there's anybody interested in doing that, can you raise your hand? If you want to take a box which is 24 Gitas and distribute them to your friends, let us know. Okay? Or let Damodar Krishna Prabhu know. I'm sorry. Okay, so we'll have prasadam prayers, and then everybody can have prasadam in the hall. And please tolerate the fact that devotees are going to come through and ask you about pledges. Don't get disturbed. It's simply a service. Okay? It's not trying to be heavy-handed. Okay. Anyone want to chant prasadam prayers? Oh yeah, like we have. For like $1,000 per calendar.
We will not get any more, and please don't embarrass me by asking can we get more after they are over. So I feel embarrassed, so please don't ask me to get more because there are none. So try and get it while they are there. I see many people coming and asking me, whereas they have been sitting quietly giving the announcement but not acting on it when they are there. Then I have to say sorry.
$8 cash or card calendar.
And don't point at me and say reserve 2, reserve 1. Just get it.
He's making more restrictions than I am. Can you just hold up the calendar? The point is there's limited copies and it'll run out. Okay? Okay, so you can do that. Have prasadam and join the meeting at 3 o'clock if you want to be part of that meeting. Anything else that I've forgotten to announce in my hour-long announcements? Okay. So much. Okay, Hare Krishna, thank you very much for your patience, your kindness, and your tolerance, and your determination. Okay, so please filter out and go up the stairs and be timely. Those of you that with children, don't have them eat prasadam on the mat. Clean up or on the mat, okay? Hare Krishna. Prasadam prayer? Hare Krishna.
जय माँ प्रसाद की जय। माँ प्रसादे गोविंदे नाम ब्राह्मणे वैष्णवे स्वल्प पुण्यं बतं राजन विश्वास नैव जायते शरीरा विद्याजाल जड़ इंद्रिय तह काल जीव फेले विषसागरे तार मध्य जीवगति लाभमय सुधर्मति तकजिता कठिन संसारी कृष्ण बड़ दयामय करिबारे जिभा जय सप्रसाद अन्न दिल भाई सही अन्न अमृत पाओ राधा कृष्ण गुण गाओ प्रेम डाक श्री चैतन्य निताय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवसादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय श्री निताय सच्चिदानंद महाप्रसाद के जय। गौर प्रेमानंद हरि हरि बोल।